we've got a battle of the secret society slash ninjas who's kind of coming out on top. And to be fair, a lot of these guys are pretty cool, but I do have to say I did kind of grow up with the Foot Clan, so I really do like them the most. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to throw them out first. And the only reason they suffer that badly is purely because they're in such a low-tiered universe. Every other person on this list is basically from a universe where gods just exist and run around on a daily basis. So to compete with that, they kind of have way more issues where they have access to better powers and weapons and stuff like that. While the Foot Clan unfortunately just fight mutant turtles all day. A couple times they're fighting intergalactic alien people, but even at that point, none of those intergalactic people really scaled that far. And I mean, I can think of maybe one or two issues totally where people even get stronger than maybe city level of destruction. So unfortunately, they just suffer from a weak universe. Next, I'd want to throw out the Court of Owls. And that's just because the Court of Owls is always a throwaway for Batman villains. The Court of Owls really ever are that dangerous, except for maybe that one time they were running around with Zombie, and even then they weren't really that strong. Because again, Batman is a regular human for the most part. So if anyone else had to fight the Court of Owls, they wouldn't struggle like that. So I definitely don't have them having much props, but again, they're from a stronger universe, so they just automatically get it over the Foot Clan. Next, we've got League of Shadows and the Hand, and honestly, both of these guys are being carried by their leaders. At the end of the day, the everyday ninjas in both these factions are kind of throwaway. They aren't as important because they're just averagely trained, decently strong compared to a regular human, but they're ninjas. You can train them basically and just have better ones every day, and they're basically cannon fodder, right? They go out on missions, if they die, that's just it. They aren't really that strong, but it's really the main people you need to focus on. And for this, it'd be Racial Ghoul pretty much versus the Five Fingers of the Hand. And the Five Fingers of the Hand, low key, no magic. Racial Ghoul, for the most part, is just an average human with immortality and a slight madness. And yeah, he does have the pool that he sleeps in that makes him mortal, but it slowly breaks down his body and makes him literally insane. So it's nothing crazy. So I do have the Hand winning just because they actually have mystical powers and sometimes can use chi and have actually use close to magic and have actual really good martial arts. I give the Hand the upper hand and give them better benefit. So I should have the Hand being the best in this battle. But let me know if you agree or not in the comments below.